What if the digital world could seamlessly merge with the physical? Imagine for a moment, a world where the lines between the digital and physical realms blur, where your favorite applications and digital tools coexist in your physical space. This is the exciting premise of augmented reality, a technology that is transforming the future of UX/UI design as we know it. Augmented reality, or AR, is a cutting-edge technology that overlays digital information onto the real world. It's a shift from conventional screen-based interactions to more immersive, intuitive, and spatial interfaces. Instead of clicking or tapping on a screen, users can interact with digital content directly in their surroundings. The potential of AR in UX/UI design is immense. It opens up a whole new dimension of design, one that transcends the flat, two-dimensional confines of screens and incorporates the full breadth of our three-dimensional world. This change in perspective presents an exciting challenge for designers. No longer are we designing for a fixed, rectangular viewport. Instead, we're creating experiences and interfaces that must seamlessly integrate with a user's environment and adapt to their movements and interactions. But with great potential comes unique challenges. Designing for AR means considering new factors such as depth perception, object placement, visual clarity, and interaction methods. It's a delicate balancing act, ensuring the digital content enhances, rather than disrupts, the user's real-world experience. Moreover, Arkansas offers a variety of new opportunities for designers. It allows for more direct and natural interactions, creates engaging and immersive experiences, and enables us to design in a context-aware manner, taking into account the user's environment, behavior, and intent. So, as we delve deeper into the world of AR and its implications for UX/UI design, we begin to see a future where digital interfaces are not just seen on our screens but are a part of our physical world. As we stand at the precipice of this new frontier, let's ponder, how will AR shape the future of UX/UI design? From spatial design considerations to gesture-based interfaces, the journey ahead is filled with exciting possibilities and challenges. So buckle up, it's going to be an exhilarating ride. IKEA has given us a glimpse of this future with their AR app, IKEA Place. This trailblazing application is more than just a tool for furniture shopping. It's a beacon illuminating the path towards a new age of user experience and interface design. Imagine you're redecorating your living room. You're in love with a sleek, minimalist coffee table on IKEA's website. But before you hit that Add to Cart button, you're caught in a whirlwind of questions. Will this table fit into your space? Will it complement your mid-century modern couch? Will it match the color scheme? IKEA Place has the answer to all these questions. Using sophisticated AR technology, this app allows you to virtually place IKEA furniture in your space. You can move it around, rotate it, and even check how it looks under different lighting conditions. It's like trying on a pair of shoes, but for furniture. This immersive experience is not about merely visualizing a product, but about feeling it, understanding it, and connecting with it on a personal level. The user interface is just as revolutionary. With a simple and intuitive design, it breaks down the barriers between the digital and physical world. The app does not overwhelm you with complicated menus or jargon-filled instructions. Instead, it guides you through the process, making it as easy as taking a photo. It's a powerful example of how AR can create a seamless, intuitive, and engaging user experience. From this case study, designers can learn invaluable lessons. The first is to embrace simplicity. In the realm of AR, less is often more. The second lesson is to prioritize user needs. Understand their concerns, their desires, and their challenges. Then design an experience that addresses these factors. The final lesson is to keep exploring. AR is a vast, uncharted territory, teeming with opportunities. Don't be afraid to take risks and push the boundaries of what's possible. IKEA Place shows us the transformative potential of AR in enhancing user experiences. The question is, how can we leverage these insights in our own design practices? In the AR landscape, space is the new canvas. This sentence encapsulates a fundamental shift we're witnessing in the world of design. We're moving from designing for flat, two-dimensional screens to creating interactive, three-dimensional spaces. This shift is more than just an evolution. It's a revolution that's transforming the way we think about and approach design. In the realm of augmented reality, spatial elements such as depth, scale, and perspective take on a whole new level of importance. These elements are no longer abstract concepts confined to the realm of artists and architects. Instead, they become critical components of the design process that every UX/UI designer must consider. Let's take depth for instance. In traditional screen-based design, depth is often an illusion, created through visual cues and tricks of perspective. But in AR, depth becomes a tangible reality. Designers must now grapple with how objects appear and behave in a three-dimensional space, taking into account how close or far they are from the user. Scale, too, plays a pivotal role. An object that looks perfectly sized on a mobile screen could appear monstrously large or annoyingly small in an AR environment. Designers must consider the physical context in which their designs will exist, adjusting scale to ensure that virtual objects blend seamlessly with the real world. Similarly, perspective becomes a dynamic factor in AR design. As users move and interact with their environment, their perspective changes. Designers must anticipate these shifts, creating designs that adapt and respond to the user's changing viewpoint. The role of spatial design in AR is not just about overcoming these new challenges. It's also about harnessing the potential of space to create more intuitive and immersive user experiences. By designing for space, we can create interfaces that feel natural to interact with, almost as if they're a part of our physical world. So as we venture into this exciting new frontier, we're challenged to rethink our design principles and practices. We're no longer designing for flat screens, we're designing for the world around us. As we venture into the realm of spatial design, we are challenged to rethink our design principles and practices. In AR, your hands are the new mouse and keyboard. Quite literally, the future of interaction lies in our hands. Gesture-based interfaces are rapidly emerging as a key player in the realm of augmented reality, and they're changing the game entirely. Gesture-based interfaces allow users to interact with digital content in a way that feels natural and instinctive. It's like conducting an orchestra of pixels with your fingertips. Imagine reaching out with your hand to grab a virtual object, pinching to resize it, or even swiping it away. These are all gestures we're familiar with in the physical world, but they're now making their way into the digital realm. The intuitive nature of gesture-based interaction is its core strength. It streamlines the learning process, making AR experiences more accessible to users of all levels. The less time spent learning how to navigate an interface, the more time users can spend immersed in the experience itself. But designing these interfaces is not without its challenges. The designer must consider the physicality of the user's movements and ensure the interface responds accurately and reliably to a wide range of gestures. They must balance functionality and simplicity, ensuring the interface is robust enough to facilitate complex tasks, yet simple enough to be intuitive. The potential of gesture-based interfaces extends far beyond just cool tech. They can create a more immersive and natural user experience, bridging the gap between the physical and digital worlds. They can enable new forms of expression and creativity, giving users more control and freedom in how they interact with digital content. But perhaps most importantly, gesture-based interfaces can make technology more human. They can transform our interaction with digital content from something we do to something we feel. And in doing so, they redefine the relationship between the user and the digital world. As we move forward, the role of the designer will evolve. They will need to think less about pixels and more about people. They will need to design not just for the eyes, but for the hands as well. Gesture-based interfaces invite us to rethink the ways we interact with digital content, opening up exciting new possibilities for UX/UI design. The fusion of UX/UI design and AR is a brave new world, teeming with uncharted possibilities. As we approach the end of our exploration into this fascinating frontier, let's take a moment to reflect on the transformative potential of augmented reality in reshaping our digital experiences. We've delved into the realm of spatial design, exploring how AR allows us to design with 3 dimensions in mind, offering a level of immersion that traditional screens can't match. We've seen this in action with IKEA Place, which revolutionizes the shopping experience by allowing users to visualize products in their own homes. We've discussed the emerging field of gesture-based interfaces, where users interact with digital elements as if they were physical objects. This not only makes for a more intuitive user experience, but it also allows us to break free from the constraints of traditional input methods, opening the door to a whole new world of possibilities. But this is just the beginning. As AR technology continues to advance, so too will the opportunities for innovative UX/UI design. We're already seeing the emergence of shared AR experiences, where multiple users can interact with the same digital elements in real time. Imagine collaborating on a design project with colleagues from around the world, all within the same augmented space. The challenges are real. but so are the opportunities. Designing for AR requires us to rethink our approach to UX/UI design, to embrace new tools and techniques, and to continually adapt to the evolving needs of our users. But for those willing to embrace these challenges, the rewards are immense. We are not just designing interfaces, we are creating experiences that have the potential to transform how we interact with the digital world. As we step into the future, the only limit to what we can achieve in AR is our imagination. It's time to dream bigger, design smarter, and redefine the boundaries of UX/UI design in the age of augmented reality.